April, May, June.
Yeah. So amazing.
The two things,
I wouldn't even mind that yellow
the
one,
side scoops,
honestly.
the presentation.
I mean, that car you have
the
to
carbon
have.
fiber middle. Wow.
We're all
I'll give it a
experts here,
verbal.
okay? We're all experts. We always we like cars.
It just sounds better.
That motor has to be fully grounded.
At least.
And that's just every 900 miles on the track. I don't know what the weight of the car is.
Didn't say that.
I'm gonna say 3,500.
Pounds?
Look, I like how the wing is protruding out from the
The
car.
Z06 was a code for a track oriented.
Did you see that screw?
The Z06 was a code for a track-oriented
Twice the size
option
of
of
the-
the 1960s.
I just lowered the
Corvette.
volume so it won't interfere.
The only way you would even
with
know
the
to order it was through people whispering in people's ears. If you want to go racing,
That is so cool.
right in the box, you want Z06 option and you'll get all the specialty hardware. It wasn't until the 5th generation that we brought it back, and it's become a brand unto itself.
We like.
That's not exposed.
You want it to go faster, stop faster, turn faster. Basically, it's the most track-oriented.
Isn't that what we're getting? No.
That's what's holding up Z01 when it leaves production. It's
Seven,
actually.
no, 8th generation
Yeah.
car. We've moved the street car and the race car
I'm a fan of the
closer and
wing.
closer together.
Oh, it was the 3 cars. The C8 and the CAR.
Yeah, Z06,
Z06.
right?
Ooh, can't wait to get the CAR.
It's a way to put the best of Corvette together and expand the performance.
It's impressive.
The mid-engine architecture and the
Oh my
H-engine
God, nice
Corvette
car.
allows us to do that even more.
Obviously, daddies and
Quest
fun.
for performance. A Z06 is the car, which is basically
That's what it was
a race
before.
car for the street,
The
and will
Z06 will
perform
always
with the
be
best
better.
of the best worldwide.
It's the first time that I had experienced a Corvette on the road that actually rode and felt like a race car. That precision, to me, that was everything.
This is the one that elevates the Corvette brand.
Saying that it felt like a supercar doesn't do it justice.
It's so funny.
Keeps you locked in. I know we're having a conversation right now, but
Oh, yeah, basketball player,
I'm
huh?
still focused here.
Yeah.
I'm still focused here.
The other people
Even
that
though like
they're
why
competing
scoops
against,
to
Wait a
where the
minute.
door handle is, it
Price
looks so
range.
different.
Ceramic brakes
for
on
themselves,
the regular
they want to look
Z06.
back at
That was a
the one that
non-Z07
changes how
car.
they operate.
The heart of the Z06 is the engine. We had mid-engine
Yeah.
architecture, which was a big step forward, but we also needed that power. There was a niche following
Staring at the
that
scoop.
really pined
The what, the scoop?
immediate response,
I don't know what's more impressive,
Yeah.
that piece
feel
or the side
of
scoops.
a natural
Everything, bro,
aspirated
on that
engine
car.
that would
Honestly.
exceed the horsepower
It's
of
just
the
the
prior
engineering
generation
that went into that.
supercharged Z06.
I bet you it's all titanium exhaust.
What kind of powertrain would we need to do that?
Wow.
The only way to achieve that is to do the highest horsepower naturally
Look
aspirated.
at full tank, 146 mile range. Did you see that?
That's what had to happen.
Damn.
10 miles ago. Actually, that
Shit, I would love to go drive on that track.
that's not good.
That's just a street, huh? Like the
No.
highway.
No, it's fair.
Is it track?
See orange for that.
You want to see an orange book? No. I mean,
You
on
see
that
too
car,
many-
I mean, if you have that car, you have to have an odd.
There's no wrong.
What's up, senor?
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we are
Most anticipated car in
most
history.
anticipating. Yes, what he says. It's the new Z06 Pro. Like the first look at it today.
Look, digital plate. Sure, like this good.
Ooh, digital plate. We got our own digital plate too.
That's a famous YouTuber.
Those
She's like,
rims.
oh my god, I need a sugar daddy by this.
No,
You're gonna be on YouTube, bro. Chris,
She has crazy.
you're gonna be on YouTube.
She's the first one to twin turbo her.
You wanna say hi to people? Come on, Chris.
Camera shy.
Oh, camera shy. My finance guy is camera shy.
Oh, this is the mag ride too. I just started. Wait, can I start it?
An engine of this nature is truly playing in the exotic space. We had our hands really untied to buy the best aluminum forged pistons, titanium connecting rods, to go to the true mechanical valve train. It is a low-volume, hand-built
rocket.
rocket
power.
The mass in the engine that's moving the fastest is much lighter. And in doing that, allows the engine to accelerate in speed much more rapidly.
650 horsepower.
And also achieve more than
670. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Making it the most powerful,
But that's like
naturally
standard, right?
aspirated V8 engine in a production car.
We only do a mid-engine car once. We really looked at how to get the engine that we really all wanted to have, which was a flat plane crank. That was what we really wanted to do.
The subtle differences you can see
Oh,
from
yeah.
the Z06 to the Stingray is ridiculous.
Oh my god!
You know the car was hand built.
Of course.
This is crazy! Oh my god, it's still going! Having a C8 Stingray myself, Z51 package, just to see the RPM go to 8.5K, I think it's actually 8,600. This is nuts.
Most of us are used to shifting.
No, manual Paris.
65, 6,600 at the highest. The LT6 will rev to 8,600 RPM.
From 7,000 to almost 9,000 was a whole different range that not many people get to experience.
And it makes power the whole way up, so even when you're up in those higher RPM ranges, you could tell when we
She's
stepped into
an
the gas
ADV.
more, you could still feel it pulling.
Yeah. Wow. It's just instant.
And the thing keeps pulling and it's all the way to the red line. All the way to the red line. You just feel building and building. To me, it's what it's all about.
I want us to get one already.
Look how light that is. Look how quick he picked it up.
That speed enables the engine to pump more air, process more fuel, and produce more
I
power.
want to do that. I
Another
wanna
part of it is
Go to the track.
generations
Yeah.
of
Good
learning how
fun.
to balance the requirements to make a car fast and comfortable on the track, and
That's like a
also
burnt
comfortable as an
orange.
everyday
It
driver.
wasn't like the orange
I
we
like
had.
that.
It's like a burnt orange.
Like darker
The
orange.
manufacturing tolerances in this engine are race car tight, and that
Are
requires
you
a
getting
skilled
one?
operator and custom shims
Must
to
be
make
nice.
the
'Cause
resulting
you're an
engine
island
essentially
boy.
fit no gaps anywhere. This engine runs to 8,600 RPM. That's by far the
Or 'cause you're a single
engine we ever
boy.
built. And the only way you do that
he's a
is to have
single
extremely
boy.
precise
You
manufacturing.
have children.
That'd be your children, or the equivalent of 5 children.
About that.
yeah.
You guys good, Harlan? Car trick's ready. All right, here we go.
You know, we're all used to Corvettes with Thunder from the Gods, V8 sound. My dad has a 62 Corvette, and every time I hear that thing, it's wonderful.
Over the course of
From
70 years
driving
now,
the Stingray to
you
driving
know what
that,
you're gonna get. And
I feel
it's
like
this
you're gonna feel a
visceral
lot of difference.
V8 small block experience. So for one, on this car, we don't want to lose
They were
that.
saying that
But
it
for
feels
two,
a
on this
lot like
car,
a race car.
we've got a completely different engine.
Oh yeah.
You want to keep the Corvette sound,
It's
but also
going
let you know
to
you're in the flat plane
turn
crank.
better, you're gonna feel the turns
One of the
less,
first
it's
things we
just-
noticed with the
They rip
C806,
Well, the
the
cool
car sounds great
thing
outside,
is
but I can hear everything inside.
It's there, but we can't really hear
This
it in the
vehicle's
cabin,
literally going
and you
to
got to
be
be able to hear some of that
unstoppable.
in the cars.
Oh no, they have the right brakes for that.
Right.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's
It's right there. The fastest to speed up, the fastest to stop, the fastest to anything. It's gonna be the fastest to
And
get
it
sold.
actually required us to completely
I meant with the
rethink the
competitors,
exhaust
but yeah.
system.
It's not only going to be fast on
So
the
we ended
track,
up
but
actually
also on the
peeling
market.
a bunch of the back of the car, completely re-architecting the exhaust, decoupling the tips from the end of the pipe, and we shaped the tips like a reverse megaphone. So when the sound comes out, it actually reflects off
That centered exhaust?
surfaces, and that projects sound
Gee,
forward to
no.
the driver's ear. It was a huge
That should be an
change,
option
so we
on the
wanted
reverse.
that combination of sounds great on the outside and sounds great on the inside, and we wanted it to be real.
The big part of this ride is to confirm the sound quality and the sound presence, everything we've been striving for. We have plenty of engineering tools, but for this type of thing, there's a chest cavity pump thing that just hits you like a brick wall when it drives by.
Because I'm in that Lambo.
You stand outside the car and you hear it, and it gives you goosebumps.
famous
That's
YouTuber.
when you know. And this car,
It looks like an
this
optical
car did
illusion.
that for us.
Stripes.
That car is optical illusion.
Yeah.
It's like a mirage. It's right there, but it's not right there.
When you open the door, the first thing I noticed is not the carbon fiber, it's the aluminum Bose
Right there, man.
covers.
This gives me goosebumps every time.
I had to push.
Just the sound alone.
What color covers?
I think this is the perfect example
See.
of blending clinical perfection and also
Or
the
who?
drawing
You wanna
of
go?
solid flat
What
plate
color are you gonna
behind
get?
it.
It's ceramic, maybe it's ceramic with blue.
Hearing the mechanicals work. It's music after
Must
so
be
many
nice.
years.
I'm pretty pumped, actually. That was pretty awesome.
Honestly, I just can't wait to smell it.
You're so
See how it differs in the stingray?
Exactly. Which one smells more styrofoamy?
Oh, we became blue sniffers.
I might go with the yellow. I would go with the
There's a blue
yellow.
option. I'm gonna do the blue stitching inside too. There's the yellow. But I'm gonna get black. I'm not gonna get blue. I'm gonna get red. I'm gonna black interior
Okay.
with highlights.
Well, that's what happens when you're single.
And then alimony.
For that car?
No, just
No, he's talking about giving alimony checks away.
Oh, pretty much.
parking it right now.
Yeah, and then some.
That was a good transition.
Z06 versus Ferrari.
Now that's the question.
What?
Z06 versus the Ferrari.
I have a background in
I
film
mean,
design,
it's gonna be a lot less than the
they're
Ferrari.
designing around an athlete. Everything
The
that we
design is
engineer
better than
Oh
the
yeah,
Ferrari.
and the performance is like right
We
there.
respect our past, but we are always moving forward. We really
Got you
try
all
to
the time.
cause
That's what
the
they-
design
yeah,
to
that's what
look
they-
better in a way that the car works better.
This new Z06
Cause I'm
has
not a
Yeah, but we
Lambo.
also
started with
think of
things
the
that
cost
they
to own.
I admire that because
In the
they
long
just
run,
taken
the
the most
Corvette is
advanced
more
design
affordable.
and upgraded
Oh, yeah.
it each time. It is so advanced,
Better
and so
designed, more
edgy and
affordable,
beautiful.
and
You get more for your buck.
yeah,
It's a
more bang
careful
for your buck.
balance of
Plus,
beautiful sculpture and
it's a
performance
Corvette.
metrics. We
Should
try to
take that
make
out
them
of zero.
transparent to the design itself.
This time, we're changing everything but the doors, the roof, and the hatch. It typically starts at the road. Wider wheels and tires, packaging larger diameter brakes, more traction, more stopping power, better cornering power. The front and rear fascias, fenders and quarters, all the
Sorry, I'm doing something for my boss.
A big part of the Z06 mission
But I wanna stop that
is
thing, so.
in its chassis. The architecture was designed to put power to the ground like no Z06 before it.
20-inch diameter wheels in the front, and for the first time, 21-inch diameter wheels on the rear. We want to make sure we take full advantage of that weight on the back end, powering off the line.
I'd be so afraid to get carbon fiber wheels.
The fact that we're
I'd be
widening
so
the tires
afraid.
also enables us to create bodywork that feeds right into.
Do we have any base model Konas?
No, we only have
Some
the
wider fenders and the wider quarters on it. Then it was like, okay, we got something.
Well, I think it's almost over 17 minutes, 20 minutes to go.
Turn up a little bit.
Like prior generations of Z06, we have an available Z06.
Sorry, it's because
that's for
the actual video has the same. I didn't want to make any.
Carbon fiber ground effects, you get a carbon fiber weight.
An
I think that's
40
low.
pounds unsprung mass.
reduces unsprung mass by over
And they
40
copied
pounds.
my look on
Your wheels.
Those are open to
Exactly. They were like, I wonder what Richard's doing with his lug nuts, and we wanted to design the
These amazing plastic
Z06 around whatever Richard.
See, this is the kind of stuff we go through here, Sam. we like to, yeah. We talk smack about each other all the time.
Make this very
They probably came across
driven
carbon fiber.
exterior.
The carbon fiber goes in my car with my luck.
Up to another level.
That's exactly what they did.
I started the trend.
They were like, this guy Richard that works for a Chevy dealership, his lug nuts are exactly what I want on the Corvette.
That was the end result.
Woo! I like it.
How do you bring that human touch? Carbon fiber. It's beautiful because you have this man-made material that's incredibly strong.
Oh, it's
lightweight, giving you that performance feel.
What's up, my friend? What's up? What you doing?
Then we bring the art into it by the forms that it has, and then hitting it.
We're learning about the Z06.
Floating on top of it.
Even the steering wheel is carbon fiber.
Optional.
Building a small sculpture, and it just blends into the world. Science.
Yeah.
With that understanding that you bought more than just something that's exhilarating and fun. You
Hand
whole crafted piece that's
3 different seat options.
So cool. Also, they were saying like the difference the human touch to the actual machinery is. They were saying that like
There's more care in the human touch.
and it's like with the machine, it's like stiff. Like, look at that interior. Jesus.
having something
That makes me really hungry. I just get in the car and I instantly want a hamburger.
You must be hungry.
It's like slippery bread.
Even the front profile, I can't get over the
Those canards?
slits. Is that what they're called? The slits? The air pockets? They're called canards? Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
1975.
Apparently they're not legal in the UK.
My grandfather used to work on it every day. Every time I go to his house, he'd be in the back.
What?
That's my introduction to cars.
He didn't mean front pedestrian.
You know, I got the means to be able to collect, so it's part of my family. It's a learning process for me every day.
Really?
Any conversation, I'm learning something new every time.
The way we kind of always looked at it is it has to look like it's moving faster than sitting still. It's like traveling down the court, right?
100%.
Like it's keeping you in that sight line and moving forward.
Keeps you locked in. I like that.
Yeah.
My whole goal is to still be able to capture that thrill of the drive.
Should be an experience. Get out of the car.
Yeah.
Get out there.
It's your core vision, right?
100%. Every detail matters.
My whole goal is to still be able to capture that thrill of the drive.
Should be an experience, man. Getting out of a car, get out there, and take a deep breath, your heart's still pumping a little bit.
Cause I'm in that Lambo.
Can't get it too many places.
Sorry.
I feel like for me, what's been really stood out for me is having genuine GM customers,
the list. Oh, this
check out the
person
new
better than that person.
Z06.
I know they say the same thing about
Do you know what I'm
cars. I
saying?
finally got to a point where I'm just competing against myself. You know, I've seen my career, my performance take tremendous strides just by
Came across a
that.
guy, Southern California. So
If
it
you
is
look at
Audi,
how you work on yourself to make yourself better,
option.
nearing
This
setting
NSX to get the
have
seat.
that feeling of who you are and what you bring.
You trade in?
And also
Remember the guy from
the
Southern California?
challenge that is to make it your own. But
He's
Do
selling
you
his
remember when
NSX?
Patty Mayo wanted our freaking Stingray? I remember that.
Yeah.
He wanted our C8 Stingray.
That played a lot
We
of
should call him and be like, we're getting
Oh, we should
a
call
Z06.
him, yeah.
We're getting a Z06.
We should, hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just call him, like, even the CR8.
You know, it kept me going.
I should be calling that guy if I were you guys. Fuck yeah.
Definitely take this to a track and
Hi, sir, Mr. Patty Mayo, it's me.
if I want
I just wanted to let you know
We're gonna come across you somewhere in there.
you're gonna buy a car from us because you liked us.
I would love to go there. We were a tour at that shop.
Oh, which shop? Oh, that shop? Yeah, it'd be like kid on Christmas, bro.
One of these days, we will be lucky enough to go and drive them on the track.
Right? Did you hear that? That just means like I'm expensive. You have to have big pockets for gas.
Make sure you have a bolt.
And make sure you have a bolt.
You are so funny.
Coming to the Nürburgring is the ultimate test. You get every single sort of turn, every high speed, low speed,
Wherever that road is.
There's a long flowing
Okay, well,
racetrack, but with
GM.
many challenges, and you really
So
are
this house
pushing
would be
any
right
road
in
car
the
to an absolute limit. Every sort of load that
At
you
least
can
there's a
experience
package.
anywhere else in the
Always drive the
world, you
package.
get it all here on one racetrack.
It really is the benchmark for the world.
So much of the performance of the car started in the racetrack. That's where things are tried because they're stretching the limits to bring that technology to the road.
That guy was a 5-time Le
When
Mans
you're thinking about a
champ.
supercar, you're thinking about speed, thinking about horsepower.
You know the kicker that he probably got paid to go.
You're nowhere.
Of course.
Yeah. I would just go for free. Fuck it. Sorry.
That's right, one of the first bets too.
Yeah. Well, that's probably the prototype.
This track is pretty unheard of.
This car goes so fast, so easily, and the
You know,
ability
that's
to just
actually
kind of handle the
a
car
TV show that's big.
on
That's
this
actually
track
him, you know.
is pretty unheard of.
They never disclosed his name.
Fundamentally,
Really?
race car, drive on the road. The ability to carve the corners, the ability to put that traction
way.
down, is all of those feelings that I had from the race car.
I like how what they did to
Top gear,
like
2000.
hide the design is that they wrapped it in
Recognize
camo.
this as an incredible
I'd love to
place
see
to
that option.
develop vehicles and to compete with the Europeans.
I just think it's
the
funny that they wrapped it in camo. What are
Did you
they
check out the
thinking?
color?
We really want
Was that a
Corvette
big
to
option?
compete on the
The
world
camo?
stage and race.
I mean,
I would get it.
Then we really have to be
Yeah.
selling cars with right-handed.
But there's a long-going joke
have
of
to
people that are
be
wearing
for
camo
Corvette for the
being
future.
like, "Oh my God, I can't see you."
It's unequivocally a supercar. The Z06 will reward customers that choose to explore its performance limits. And there's nothing more important than that connection with the machine when you're driving something with the performance capability of the Z06.
European competitors have got to be a little nervous. You guys really hit the nail on the head with this.
I've always been very proud of the fact that the Corvette is a purely American effort, but I could never have guessed where we would be today. The new Z06 brings that track experience to the everyday enthusiast.
If I look at 10-year-old me and say, all right, we're going to build this exotic engine, we're going to have the best tires in the world, biggest brakes that we've ever put on a Corvette, aerodynamics that are better than anything we've done before, and you can be part of that. That is fulfilling every dream I would have as a young kid.
I represent one of hundreds that have put their blood and sweat into this engine. It truly does open the doors of what we can do with a small block V8.
We're only just getting started. The project is like going to the moon.
It's a product of a vision, but our team has never done Z06 is just the next chapter in a very long book.